I'm from the Irishman in the kitchen, and we are cooking the other white meat today.
Yes, we have a pork medallion here, an pistachio-encrusted pork medallion.
What is the pork medallion? What form of the meat? Is that the loin?
It's the pork tenderloin, right? We clean it up, and then we'll cut it into pieces, and then flatten it out, so you have the medallion appearance here, and then we just use we're going to use our basic flour, egg wash, and then pistachios here. We have mixed with breadcrumbs, and just spread them off and fry them.
Every time I think of cooking with pork, I always think of I just have to be very careful, and I'm just a little bit uneasy.
A little bit uneasy about cooking with it?
Do you have to take extra precautions when cooking with pork?
I don't take any extra precautions I wouldn't take with chicken, basically. It's just I kind of treat them the same way. You know, you always want to be careful you don't cross-contaminate anything. You don't want to touch, you know, anything. And then always wash your hand, keep things separate. If you use a glove, you want to take the glove off and try not to spread anything around between the food.
Good advice. What are some of the ingredients people need?
Well, besides the pistachio crusting we have here, we're also going to put a pan sauce over it. We have garlic, shallot, a little bit of our Irish mustard, which this is, you could probably buy something comparable to this. I have a little grain mustard, a little Dijon mustard, and a little honey in there. You can probably buy something comparable to that.
Wegmans has something with a grainy.
Do they? Yeah, that would probably be good, and maybe mix that with a little bit of honey, and you'd probably be good to go. And then we're basically just going to take that with a little heavy cream, cook that off, and make a nice little cream sauce to put over the medallions.
Is this just seasoned bread crumbs with crushed up pistachios?
Yeah, we actually throw them in the food processor. We have pistachios, breadcrumbs, a little salt, pepper mix, seasoning, and yep, and that's the base for it. And then we just fry it off, finish it in the oven, and serve it over mashed potatoes. And then with our rustic vegetable we have here, we saute off.
From start to finish, how long do you think?
This one is probably going to take about 15 to 20 minutes.
It's a quick dish.
It's very quick. I mean, basically, by the time the medallions are done in the pan, they're almost halfway cooked, so you just have to finish them in the oven. So.
Excellent. When we come back, we're going to get started with our first step.
Sounds good.
Excellent.